Poor single dad helped alien woman to fix her spaceship. Marcus had been living in his old pickup truck for 3 months, working double shifts at the garage to keep his daughter Emma fed and in school. At 38, he looked 50. His hands were perpetually stained with grease, his back ached constantly, and he hadn't slept a full night in years. The spacecraft crash-landed behind the abandoned quarry just outside town on a Tuesday evening. Marcus was collecting scrap metal to sell when he heard it, a sound like thunder mixed with breaking glass. He found the vessel half buried in earth, its sleek exterior scorched and smoking. Without thinking twice, he approached it. Someone might be hurt. The door hissed open, and a woman emerged. She was unlike anything Marcus had ever seen. Her skin shimmered like mother of pearl, her eyes held galaxies within them, and she moved with an otherworldly grace. Yet she was also clearly in pain, clutching her side where the ship's hull had ruptured. "Can I help?" Marcus asked, his natural instinct overriding his shock. The woman stared at him for a long moment, as if searching his soul. "You would help a stranger?" "Of course," Marcus replied simply. "That's what people do." Over the next 72 hours, Marcus worked tirelessly. He brought tools, parts, and supplies, some improvised from junkyard materials. He worked through the night while Emma slept in his truck, stopping only to bring her to school and rush back. The woman, who introduced herself as Lyra, watched him with increasing wonder. She was accustomed to servants and automatons. She had never seen a being work without compensation, without expectation of reward, simply out of compassion. "Why do you do this?" she asked on the third evening as Marcus welded a critical panel. "Because you needed help," he said, not looking up from his work. "And I can help. That's enough." Lyra's expression shifted. Something almost like tears formed in her alien eyes. She reached out and touched his shoulder gently. "In all my centuries, I have never encountered such kindness." By dawn of the 4th day, the spaceship was repaired. As Marcus stepped back, exhausted but satisfied, Lyra placed both hands on his face. Her touch was warm, electric. "What is your name, kind one?" "Marcus. Marcus Chun." She closed her eyes. "Marcus Chun, you have given me a gift beyond measure. Not the repair of my vessel, but a reminder of why existence is worth continuing." The ship hummed to life, ready for departure. Marcus felt his heart sink. He'd grown attached to her presence, to the way she looked at simple things like sunrise and coffee with wonder. "I must leave," Lyra said, "but not without repaying your kindness." She pressed something into his hand, a small crystalline object that pulsed with soft light. "Keep this. If you ever need anything, activate it. I will come." Then she was gone, her ship rising silently into the night sky until it disappeared among the stars. Marcus didn't tell anyone about it. He kept the crystal hidden, assuming it was a beautiful but useless trinket. Life returned to its grinding normalcy, working, struggling, surviving. 6 months later, Emma got sick. Her medical bills skyrocketed, and Marcus's insurance wouldn't cover experimental treatment. Desperate, he activated the crystal. Within hours, Lyra materialized before him in his cramped apartment. What happened next shattered Marcus's understanding of reality. A holographic display projected from her wrist, and he saw the truth. Lyra wasn't just a traveler. She was the empress of the Kepler Collective, a being who controlled an empire spanning 40 star systems. Her wealth was incomprehensible. Her power was absolute. Yet she knelt beside Emma's bed with the same gentleness Marcus had shown to her in that quarry. "You saved my life when you owed me nothing," she said softly. "Now I will save hers." Through her connections and resources, Emma received the best treatment available. Within weeks, she was healthy again. But Lyra offered Marcus something more, a position managing trade relations for her entire empire. Respect, stability, a future. "I cannot forget what you taught me," Lyra said as she prepared to leave. That true power lies not in conquest or dominion, but in the willingness to help another without expectation. You were poor, Marcus Chun, but you were rich in something far more valuable, compassion. As Marcus watched her depart this time, Emma's small hand in his, he realized that he hadn't helped a stranger. He'd helped a ruler, and in doing so, He'd changed the trajectory of both their lives. The galaxy had a new advocate for kindness, and Marcus Chun had finally found his way home.